Hello and welcome to another episode of the HSBG A to Z, brought to you by me, Grimly, where we take a look at every single character in Battlegrounds all the way from AFK through to Zephyrs. Today's hero we have landed on is Lich Baz'hial, one of my favourite heroes, and she's gone through a couple of changes. She very much is the embodiment of the warlock class inside Battlegrounds. Lich Baz'hial was introduced in patch 15.6 on November 5th, 2019. Her hero power originally was for 0 gold you would take 3 damage and add a random gold coin to your hand. That was changed to 2 damage and add a random gold coin to your hand. And as of late she had a small bit of a rework. Where now your hero power is 0 gold, you take 4 damage and you get 2 temporary gold this turn only. Now there are 2 ways to play Lich Baz'hial. There is the greedy miser path, where you press your hero power on turn 1, 2 and 3 and just press the tavern up button and then hope it works out. The path we're going to go for, in which some of you are going to be scratching your heads wondering grimly, you're going to take the safe tempo path? Yes I am. I just played a game with Sir Finley, somewhere on this list. Sir Finley, it is in my list of conceding somewhere. There should be a Finley game. Maybe I've conceded too many times. There was a Finley game in here somewhere where I actually got Lich Baz'hial's hero power and ended up coming second, but I was at 1 health for most of that game. It was very walking along a tightrope for the entirety of the game. So I don't know if we want to risk that kind of business in a video where I want to show you a character's power, because our power might just be kill ourselves, tavern up, get to tavern 4, and then fall over and die. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the elemental. This is the other path you take. So the other path you can take is the... One sec, are we fighting a reform? No. This way is still probably correct. So the other path you can take is this tempo path, which is we're going to use our power kind of like an Omu, in a sense. I'm trying to think of another character to compare it to. We're kind of like a mix between Millhouse and Omu, I guess. Where our 2 gold is conditional, but it's also on command, and we can just use that extra gold we get every turn as a way to tempo out, kind of like Millhouse's ability to just tempo out with extra stuff and free gold. So this is how we're just going to use our health to gain tempo on the board. The other way is we use our health to gain tavern advantage, and hope that just big dumb minions later are enough to carry us while we're at very low health. So if we tavern, we go down to 2, I hero power, I go back up. It's kind of awkward. I think next turn it works out better. If I buy this, play it, it goes down to 2. I can tavern, sell, and hero power. Sell this elemental, I think just buy the sun bacon.
Hey, watch out! I'm bacon here.
Something along these lines. So the reason I'm taking the sun bacon relaxer as well is some of the quest requirements are add X amount of cards to your hand, which will be very useful for the sun bacon relaxer as it gives us 2 blood gems. Yeah, that's about it really. That is about the long and short of it. Alrighty then. Tempo is working out pretty well for us. We're just using our health to gain resources instead of using our health to, well, kill ourselves for hopes of power.
Next time, leave nothing.
That shop is interesting if we have the add cards to hand quest. So we have Friends Along the Way, Staff, and Victim Spectre. What is Victim Spectre requirement? Refresh Bob's Tavern a bunch. Demons, and increase the stats of minions. We can increase the stats of minions pretty easily, actually.
A whelp still has its uses.
Hold on.
Hey, watch out!
We're gonna do some really dumb crap. I mean some unbelievably dumb crap. We're just gonna force this quest to complete as hard as we can. Yeah, something like this. I would normally never ever have made that play, but because our quest is increase minion stats a bunch of times, I think that was like the actual perfect play to make. We still get stronger, we get quest completion, and we have the ability to now power tavern, and every time we play a mental we get 2 procs of our hero power, which is pretty good. We also have a mini menagerie setup going. 2 of these minions being the Geomancer and the Dex Swabby I don't particularly want to buff, but I mean, if we end up on tier 4 and they're the only extra units we have for targets as the menagerie mode comes in, that's what we got. Good stuff, love to see it. I don't really play a tempo Baz'hial that much. I normally like to play give me high rolls or give me death Baz'hial. So I can tavern sell the Dex while we buy the Geomancer.
Carefully now.
I should have picked up the spawn. I was so hard focused on the pair that I didn't even look at the spawn, to be quite honest. Good. At least we're getting quest completion though. We're already halfway there. I didn't even look at what friends along the way gave us. I just saw how easy the quest was to complete. Please tell me it gives elementals. It gives pirates. You know what? Pirates aren't bad. Pirates are deck swabbies, and sometimes you get 2 first mates, and sometimes you get Lizas. And free dealing gamblers. Pirates are generally pretty good to just get some random ones of, kind of like elementals. Now, next turn, tavern costs 7. We'll have 8, so we can tavern hero power by something. We didn't exactly get stronger this turn. Not by a lot. We got a little stronger. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one, but I don't think we lose all that much health. Yeah, we're taking like 7 damage here. We're not even taking 7. Oh wait, no, hold on. Is that a golden high? No. Oh, we did. We took exactly 7. I have a master of prediction, apparently. We are starting to get a little bit low on health as a small bit of an issue. I don't know whether to go and hero power and buy this elemental, or whether to buy this elemental and the banner boar and just get our quest complete. I actually think that's the play. And there's a spawn. Perfect. Oh, you're not spawn. We might be about done with this hero power nonsense. Yeah, I think we're about done with this hero power thing. For a little bit anyway, for this turn. If we happen to survive next turn and not take any damage, I will probably hero power to get us to 4 and get something. Music's a tad bit loud, eh? Maybe that's just on my end. I might just be going through my speakers. I'm pretty sure I have it set up in OBS where it should not be overly aggressive. He says, probably being drowned out by the music that is way higher than the sound of his droning on dull voice.
You must do everything
Lich
in your
Baz'hial's
power.
always been one of my favourite heroes too, because I fell in love with Warlock at one point in regular Hearthstone, and she very much is the exchange life for value and or resources hero. She is the embodiment of Warlock in Battlegrounds. Are we done our quest? Cool, awesome. We potentially don't lose here. There's like a coin flip that we don't lose. Well, that we tie at least. Hold on, this looks good. This looks fantastic. I would love a triple.
Let's talk.
Oh, there's a first mate. Do I hard switch into a weird pirate build? I don't think I do.
Hire one of these fine recruits.
Do I take an Elise? That's done. That's done. Not sure. Not sure. Do I just roll? I guess this isn't bad. That would be pretty good if I could get it going and off the ground, which I don't think I can. This is kind of an interesting game. I don't really know where we go from here. We don't really have a lot of direction. This might be one of those games where we just kind of have to go to 5 and hope we hit something.
There are threats on all sides.
We're pretty strong for right now, right? We're strong enough to hopefully not just... I take that back. We might be screwed over here. Hold on though. Hold though. For 5 though. Alright, we're definitely going to 5 though.
Ready to tamper with the affairs of mortals.
None of you are dead. Oh, free dealing gambler. That's actually good. Light Fang?
That one is dismissed.
The odds are in my favor.
Oh, I love that demon.
That one is dismissed.
There's also a brand there. Can I get that brand? I sell this demon. 5.
So many shinies.
And brand. And this.
Who knows what secrets will unleash? Harness your rage.
This may be the only way we live. I know it looked super weird. Also, I do kind of like that demon in the shop. If I could see my mouse cursor so I could freeze, that would be great. Perfect.
You must do everything in your power.
Just about got there, but I think this is the correct play. Yeah, we win this round. There's like, we have so much health on this Battle Master that I don't think a lot of people are getting through without poison. Yeah, this Battle Master is taking him to town. No, my brand, I loved him. You tell him, Battle Master. I gotta admit though, that play looked super suspect. The shop is a shop.
I love catching some waves.
To roll.
You have amassed
Interesting.
a great force.
I was looking at the rag. Also interesting. This is just to get the party elementals going. Gave me 2 scallywags, huh?
Some waves.
Taunt Bran as a Leeroy deterrent. Yes, actually. I will in fact have that.
A calculated choice.
Feeling mushy.
Something along these lines.
Hire one of these fine recruits. Stand against
Meh.
the dark.
I think I'll just look for the triple. Triple of the party or the demon. Yeah, this is like way more health than anyone really should have at this point in the game. Doesn't have 69 health. Let's go. Nice. Well, Bannerboard getting the value kills. What a champion. It's a lot of damage, actually. Can I have that ghost? No? Fair enough. I probably don't deserve it.
Nothing to chance.
Another free dating gambler, you say? I really, really need a triple of one of those cards. Like, I really need a triple of one of those cards. Okay, Bannerboard's done.
Heavy.
Triple party, please. Damn it. I should save that in case I get a triple out of gear. Nope. Worst case scenario, the party elementals are getting the occasional +1/+1 from this. Oh. Yeah, fantastic. Do I tap?
Flawlessly executed.
Tapping's probably dodgy. I'll admit that. Tapping with our hero power is probably super dodgy. I don't have a pirate, I guess. That's true.
By fate or fortune.
The odds are in my favor.
Take a deep breath. I'll be taking that.
Oh, there was another light fang in that shop I probably should have picked up. That's my bad.
There are threats on all sides. Be careful.
He doesn't have a manticore, right? Yeah, alright, we're fine. I also looked up at the deck tracker. Yeah, he doesn't have a manticore. He's not killing this battle master. I'm happy that in at least one of my videos I got to do a brand golden battle master. It's a very, very old school way to just survive, but it works. Oh my god, I'm getting close.
Nothing to
Okay.
chance.
Alright, none of those are deck swabbies, so I don't care.
Think carefully now.
What did I play last turn? This. Okay. The Agam is interesting. The other Agam is interesting. I mean, if I can find a way to generate some blood gems, sure. There's another light fang.
That one hits heavy.
Your rage.
How have I never seen a triple of this party elemental? It's actually kind of ridiculous when you think about it. How many other people in this lobby are playing elementals? Next. Is Ellie's, is this? No. Okay, so Genvala obviously is playing elementals. She surely doesn't have every single party elemental in the game. Ah, it's mostly like quillboars and occasional mixed. This battle master is hilariously large. Okay, so it looks like we should probably at least make top 4. I don't think Kitty's making it out of this one live. Kitty looks like they're in a bad spot. Although they probably got to fight the ghost last turn, so they might be strong enough to survive this turn. That ghost is pathetically small. I also think people might start, like, you know, hopping on a little bit and realizing I have a 200 health battle master and might just pick up the old Manta Queen or Leeroy and hope for the best. Let's just hope our opponents don't remember what I have. Oh, Kitty lived. Wow, Kitty's about to have an insane turn. No. Yes. Okay, the light fangs are gone now. Gonna just do one of those. Just gonna do one of those.
Just a peek.
That's also done. I'm not even sure why I was about to pick up that brand.
Good. You need more minions.
More stats. It's a good question, game. Is that worth the hero power to taunt up something else? It might be. This also mightn't be a bad idea, to be honest. Eh.
Practice makes perfect.
This is probably fine.
Let us bring this to an end.
Oh, it's Cat. Uh-oh. Oh, we're fine. Cat's dead. You can't kill my battle master. So much all about battle master. So little good. I'll take him out with a sweet, sweet laser beam. That is satisfying. Now, can I get a triple agate? That would be fantastic. I like this. I freaking love that Manta Queen. Love this too. So that's done. Do I want to end on a Charlica?
Hire one of these fine recruits.
Yeah, none of that. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. If we lose a round, we're gonna die anyway.
A whelp still has its uses.
pump more blood gems and tag him. Unfortunately, we didn't get a golden one, but I'm still holding out hope. It's a little bit of a weird positioning for the Manta Queen, but I do want the Eliza buff to actually go off.
I hope we're
How have
always
we
on the
never
same
seen a
side.
triple of this party elemental? It's actually kind of ridiculous. Lol, is Leeroy Mr. Manta Queen? I think we win because Battle Master now? Yeah, we win because Battle Master. Love to see it. I mean, the party elemental did something. Kind of. It existed. I think we get rid of the small party elemental if we never actually triple it. Which is starting to look a lot like the case. What did you give me? Literally nothing of use.
Good. We need more minions.
This is crazy. Never saw the triple of this card. Actually crazy.
I'm feeling mushy.
Watch out! I'm thinking. All the party's here. We want your loot.
I mean, there is a fell bat, but like, who cares? I don't have a beast, actually.
I approve of this pick.
Be my guide. My children, I give you my blood.
Alright, perfect. And I didn't accidentally click my hero power
Let
and
us
kill us.
bring
It's
this
been a
to
good
an
game.
end.
Does Golden Battlemaster secure us a victory? It looks a lot like Battlemaster might secure us a victory. Well, there goes my giant Manta Queen, apparently. I think some of these hits might have been very unfortunate. I think we might be dead. I think we might have lost the 28%. Hold on. Oh, never mind, we win. And we kill him. Golden Battlemaster takes the victory on one of my favorite heroes. Get Kamehameha. Ooh, and you know what? I'm very happy I stayed up late enough to make this video to come out later on today. Holy crap, what a fucking game. The game is over now, so I feel good about swearing. What an absolute game. That was crazy. Thank you very much for joining me for this game of the A to Z, and if you learned anything, if you had a good time, or genuinely you like to help subscribe, if you'd like to help support the channel, don't forget to press the YouTube buttons, likes and subscribes, and leave a comment, anything like that. Lets me know that you guys are interested. Until next time, I hope you genuinely enjoyed this game, because I had a absolutely fucking great time. I'll be straight with you. It was a good time. It was a very good time. Until next time, peace out, and have some good luck at your own games at home. Bye bye.